is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in with me, folks. And once again, this is another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 498. Episode number 498 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire, and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday. Well, maybe not yesterday, but we're going to get into that in just a second. Every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and it is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, if you have not done so, please follow me on Twitter and Gab. I am on both of those social media websites under the name Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Twitter and Gab. And, of course, folks, I have a personal website now that I am kind of using as a de facto personal social media type of thing. You could go ahead and type in your browser and add to your bookmarks or favorites, ghost.report. That's all you got to type in your browser right now. Just open up a browser, type it in, ghost.report. And that's going to be a little bit another kind of a social media angle for myself, just in case the Twitter Gestapo decides to come and just silence me or something of that capacity. Everybody can go there to see what the 411 is. Anyway, folks, let me give you the 411. If you have not read the little blurb that I wrote on Ghost.report, let me just go ahead and talk about yesterday and what happened. First and foremost, there's about 15, 20 minutes left before I had to do a broadcast yesterday. And, I typically go and I take Templeton out so he can do his thing. He can go out and do his business. And, we were out front, just a nice spring day, we were just kind of walking around. I had one of those little baggies that you pick up the crap with. We live in a strict neighborhood. You just can't leave crap hanging around anywhere. Anyway, lo and behold, man, I'm not even joking around. Out of the side of my periphery, this woman from across the street, and yes, folks, the cupcake broad, all right? The cupcake broad. She comes up, with a whole new batch of cupcakes, up to yours truly, okay? Now, I didn't write the whole extent of the exchange of our conversation because it was a very short conversation, but we still had one. She comes up and says, "Happy Cinco de Mayo," and, for you folks that don't know, Cinco de Mayo, or the 5th of mayonnaise, is coming around the pike, as you all know. I mean, it's, the day after tomorrow, everybody's going to be celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and really, it's just an excuse for white folks to go out and, drink, and, another excuse for them to throw sombreros on their heads and go, all that crap, and not be racist or called racist. But this woman comes across the street with a batch of cupcakes, and they're Cinco de Mayo themed, okay? And she said, hey, these are for you, and I hope that you have yourself a great Cinco de Mayo, and if you, have any time, or if you want to have some kind of margarita, you just come stop on by. I'll be more than happy to. Just words to that effect. And the reason I really didn't know what she said, because I know that my wife was watching, from the house, and, this woman, my wife she doesn't really appreciate the fact that this woman gave me some cupcakes the last time, and now that she's given more cupcakes, she really just doesn't appreciate it one bit. So, as a result, I got cupcakes. I bring Templeton inside, and the wife is just like, what the hell is that bitch doing giving you cupcakes again? All right, what the hell is that? Why does she keep giving you cupcakes? And all of a sudden, it's like my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's how women are. That's how women are. They're like, what is she giving you cupcakes for? You know what I mean? Are you giving her affection for her confections? And I'm like, I got to settle Miss Ghost down. I got to be like, look, I have no idea why this woman's coming up to me. I have talked to this woman twice, and the 2 times that I talked to this woman was both of the times she gave me cupcakes. Anyway, Mrs. Ghost literally wanted to take these cupcakes, go across the street, and dump them in her face. And, as a man, I'm sitting over here. I'm on the verge of a cat fight out here. I got a show that's like 5 minutes away, and I had no idea what to do. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what do I do? Anyway, so I had to cancel the show, obviously, and I had to settle Mrs. Ghost down, and I had to go and tell her, look, I have no idea what this broad's doing. She's obviously over there by herself. All right? I mean, she's got obviously more time on her hands than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's obviously looking across the street. Whenever I'm outside, I have no idea, all right? I don't know what you women think about. I don't know what motivates you women. I don't know. I don't get it. All right? But listen, she obviously is a baker or something. I don't know. She's obviously a baker, and I guess she's just trying to, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to tell the wife that she's just trying to be a little friendly. Now, is it inappropriate that she invited me over or indirectly invited me over? Yes, okay? But, I mean, I think that, all in all, I mean, a little bit of a cupcake, I mean, it's not a big deal. I think that she's just trying to show, I don't know, neighborly type discourse. I don't know, man. Anyway, folks, that's what I was dealing with all day yesterday. And, I'm already under a lot of pressure. When things are looking good, folks, always remember, when things are looking great, you know what I mean? I mean, I've done this whole cryptocurrency thing, man. I'm making lots of money there. I got a great show, great inner circle, great fans. Brick mortar businesses are doing excellent. I mean, just everything's going great, man. You know what I mean? Life just likes to just slap you in the face. Life just likes to just slap you around a little bit and say, oh, yeah, it's going well for you. It's going good for you. Here, take that. Take that. And let me tell you, life has been slapping me around, to say the least. I mean, I got Mrs. Ghost getting into an accident last Tuesday, trying to avoid a squirrel. I got to pay. You know what, folks? It's more than $5,000. I'm just going to say $5,000 so I can make myself feel better. You know what I'm saying? Don't get a foreign German car just because you can, okay? FYI, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not joking. Do not get a foreign German car. I know, don't get me wrong, it's great. It looks good, right? I mean, everybody looks at you when you're driving in it. Yeah. Get into a small accident where a fender and a goddamn headlight is knocked out. I don't know what internal damage was in there, but I mean, it couldn't have been five. I don't want to talk about it. And then, I mean, just I try to take a sabbatical for 2 days so that I can just clear my head a little bit, man. I went to this goddamn Mexican festival out here in San Antonio, which is a joke. And then I got Cupcake brought over here, trying to sit over here, trying to peddle me confection for my affection. I just, I don't know, man. That's what I was dealing with yesterday, folks. My apologies if there was any confusion on the fact that I was, I scheduled the show, and then all of a sudden I just I had to go or something. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what happened. It's tough to be a man, baby. It's tough to be a man. You got to handle your business, especially if you got a woman. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, okay? Miss Ghost is not here. She's out doing some shopping. That woman wants the D. I'm like, come on, man. You know it and I know it, man. But I've got to tell Mrs. Ghost, look, calm down. Everything's all right. I mean, I'm here. I'm not going to bring this dumb broad over. She's not going to get the old Ghost special, because I know that's what she wants. She wants the old Ghost special. I mean, I've still got the cupcakes. As a matter of fact, come here. I still got the goddamn cupcakes here. Yeah, I mean, you think I'm going to throw away these cupcakes? I mean, are you kidding me? You think I'm going to throw away these cupcakes? Look at this. I mean, are you kidding me? It's broad. She made them. She put hard labor and thought and effort into this. How do you open this goddamn thing? Here we go. Oh, man, look at these cupcakes, man. And they're like Cinco de Mayo themed, man. I'm not even joking around. They got a little sombrero on them and stuff, man. I almost want to just go, hi! I'm not even kidding around, man. Listen, I got them right here. After all the trouble that these damn cupcakes have gotten me, let's just go ahead and have one, right? What the hell? I mean, what's it hurt? What's it going to hurt? You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, this is great. Oh, yeah. You see, I mean, if I'm going to get in trouble, I mean, there's got to be some kind of consolation prize, you know what I mean? This would go down good with a Coca-Cola. Let's go Trump style. All right, let's go Trump style, baby. Let's get a Coca-Cola going on over here. Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome. There's a Coca-Cola here. We're going to put a straw in there. Yeah, always use a straw when you're drinking a Coca-Cola, folks, because if not, your teeth are going to fall out like everybody else out there in the damn impoverished areas. Oh, what a rush! Oh, yeah. It's nothing like a good sugar rush, I can tell you that right now. Anyway, folks, let's get to the bottom of the show here. Oh, man, I feel good. I feel great. I feel rejuvenated. I feel energized, baby. Let's go ahead and get to the cryptocurrency markets, folks, because what have I been telling you for months? What have I been telling everybody that I've been telling everybody that, if you're going to do anything, I don't care how you get into the cryptocurrency market, just get into it. Start hoarding. Hoard this stuff like gold, I said. Well, if you were listening to me, folks, you'd be making some major, major cake. Major cake. No pun intended. Let me tell you something. I have to toot my own horn here, folks, because, I mean, if you all listen, there's a lot of people that did listen to me, and they're making a fortune, and they can't believe it. They're like, Ghost, oh, my God. I mean, I can't believe it. Believe it, baby. I know where the money is. I wouldn't be covering this at the beginning of the first financial hour if I didn't think that this was going to make some genuine wealth. And that's what I'm saying. And I believe that this is just the beginning. I mean, you've got blockchain technology being talked about everywhere. They're talking about it being used on the back end of the healthcare system, Trump's healthcare plan. I mean, they're talking about legalizing cryptocurrencies all over the world for legal tender. I mean, come on, man. This is unbelievable. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to cryptocurrency because I know that everybody's excited about it. I hope that you're making it. I hope that you're making money off this stuff, baby, all right? Anyway, let's get to Bitcoin, symbol BTC, all right? The current market capitalization for Bitcoin is $24.3 billion. $24.3 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Bitcoin is 16.3 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin has gone up 4.04%. Bitcoin's current price, symbol BTC, current price is $1,492.39. Almost at the $1,500 mark. Can you believe it, folks? I told you. I told all of you, man. I just hope that you were all listening to me and not these trolls that were sitting out there. Cryptocurrency is a scam. He's a scam. That's why they're pathetically anal losers that are going to be shining capitalist shoes, and you're going to be the capitalist, my friend. All right, let's get to Ethereum, okay? Symbol ETH. The current market capitalization for Ethereum is $7.1 billion market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 91.2 million Ethereum in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Ethereum is unchanged, folks, unchanged currently. The current price for Ethereum, symbol ETH, current price, $78.39. Folks, when I started covering Ethereum, it was at $40. All right, that was like 2 months ago. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm trying to lead you folks to water. I've been trying to tell you. I know some of you have been listening. Believe me, y'all been telling me, y'all been tweeting at me, y'all been messaging me. I get it. Congrats. Cheers, baby, if you are making capital. I mean, I'm trying to create capitalists here. And you want to know why I'm giving all this information for free? Because those that actually absorb the information and the material and apply it to their lives and become powerful individuals, you know what they're going to be? They're going to be a part of the capitalist army. The true capitalist army, baby. The one that's going to take over the entire world. Mark my words. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to Litecoin, folks. Did anybody see the run on Litecoin today? Good God! Let's get to Litecoin, symbol LTC. The current market capitalization, folks, today, Litecoin is now $1 billion market capitalization. $1 billion market capitalization for Litecoin. The current circulating supply for Litecoin is $50.9 million, or excuse me, 50.9 million in circulation. 50.9 million in circulation. The reason I'm getting ahead of myself is because in the past 24 hours, Litecoin has gone up 34.20%. I'm not even got 34.20% increase in the past 24 hours. I mean, good God. The current price for Litecoin, symbol LTC, current price, $21.33 per Litecoin, folks. I mean, folks, when I covered Litecoin 2 months ago, it was at $7 and change. It was at $7 and change. That's what I'm saying. $7 and change is now $21.33. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and continue going. We got Dash, baby. Let's go ahead and get to Dash, symbol DASH. Current market capitalization for Dash is $643 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply is 7.2 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Dashcoin has gone up 2.51%. 2.51% increase in the past 24 hours. Current price for Dashcoin, symbol DASH, current price $88.49 per Dash. Man, baby, I'm just saying. Let's get to Ethereum Classic. It's finally starting to take a pullback after that dramatic run for the past several days. Take a look at that chart. Ethereum Classic, symbol ETC, the current market capitalization, $597 million. The current circulating supply is 91.2 million in circulation. The past 24 hours, Ethereum Classic has gone down 3%. All right, the current price for Ethereum Classic, symbol ETC, current price, $6.55 per Ethereum Classic. Let's get to the Monero, folks. Have you seen the run on Monero? It looks like it's running now, if you want my opinion. It looks like it's running now. Take a look at it. Symbol XMR. XMR. The current market capitalization for Monero is $359 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Monero is 14.4 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, the Monero has gone up. Here it is, 8.53% increase in the past 24 hours on the Monero. 8.53% increase. Current price for Monero, symbol XMR, current price, $24.95 per Monero. Let's get to Zcash. What have I been telling you about Zcash? Symbol ZEC, the current market capitalization for Zcash is 110 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Zcash is 1.2 million. That's it. 1.2 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Zcash has gone down 2.65%. The current price for Zcash, symbol ZEC, current price, $90.14 per Zcash. $90.14 per Zcash. Let's go ahead and get to Decred. Decred, symbol DCR. The current market capitalization for Decred is $68.9 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Zcred is 4.8 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Decred has gone up 1.35%. Current price for Decred, symbol DCR, current price, $14.33 per Decred cryptocurrency. Let's continue going, folks. I mean, this is serious money happening right now. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these coins that are having a run as we speak that aren't traditional. Now, one I did want to talk a little bit about was Bitcoin Dark. I talked about that yesterday on Twitter, folks. It's been running since yesterday. Hopefully you got a little bit on that. Bitcoin Dark, symbol BTCD. The current market capitalization for Bitcoin Dark is $13.2 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Bitcoin Dark is 1.2 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Bitcoin Dark has gone up 11.20% increase in the past 24 hours. 11.20% increase in the past 24 hours. Current price for Bitcoin Dark, symbol BTCD, current price, $10.30 per Bitcoin Dark. Let's continue going, folks. I mean, I want to cover some of these weird coins that are coming out of the woodwork here. Let's go to Dubai Coin, folks. That's right, Dubai Coin, symbol DBX. DBX is a very, very interesting play that's happening here. If you take a look at the chart, the waves on this one are ripe for liquidity, even if you hold this for an hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, all right? Current market capitalization for Dubai coin is $2.8 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Dubai coin is 849,546 Dubai coin in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Dubai coin has gone up 40.77% increase in the past 24 hours. 40.77% increase. The current price for Dubai coin, symbol DBX, the current price, $3.32 per Dubai coin, folks. I mean, you know, I'm going to continue to cover some of these weird, peculiar runs that we're seeing because, I mean, these are the kinds of plays that you need to kind of move your money into once you gain some liquidity on another coin. You don't want to lose your liquidity because of the volatility in the market. And that's the trick in cryptocurrency. You got to keep moving that money around so that you can actually keep all the liquidity that you gained in one specific play and potentially make more. I mean, seriously. So, in the end, let's continue going here. Let's take a look at some of these other weird coins that are coming out of the woodwork that are popping right now. Let's take a look at Namecoin. Namecoin, symbol NMC. The current market capitalization for Namecoin is $20.8 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Namecoin is 14.7 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Namecoin has gone up 14.66% increase in the past 24 hours. The current price for Namecoin, symbol NMC, current price $1.42 per Namecoin. Let's continue going, man. I mean, has anybody seen Z Classic? And what have I told you about Z Classic? I said I like Z Classic. Remember, you can go back in the archives and find that at many a different point. I hope that you heeded my call on this one. It has been running for the past couple of days. Z Classic, symbol ZCL. Current market capitalization for Z Classic is $7.1 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Z Classic is 1.2 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Z Classic has gone up 10.33% increase on a 24-hour period. The current price for Z Classic, symbol ZCL, symbol ZCL, current price $5.60 per Z Classic. I mean, major money, man, major money. Let's go to another spike that's going on right now. Y'all might want to take a look at this particular one. It may be running pretty big on this. It's Neos coin. Neos coin, symbol NEOS, Neos coin. The current market capitalization for Neos coin is $4.2 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Neos coin is 3.3 million in circulation in the past 24 hours. That's why I'm telling you to take a look at Neos coin. In the past 24 hours, Neos coin has gone up 46.86% increase in the past 24 hours. 46.86% increase. And take a look at that chart. It looks like a big run if you want my view. Take a look at that damn chart. Current price for Neos coin, $1.27 per Neos coin. And let's go ahead and get to one more, and we're going to get the hell on with the equities markets because, you know, we got to cover some things in that particular sector because, I mean, who the hell knows what's going to happen in the damn equities to begin with, all right? I mean, seriously. I mean, the only reason that you should be making plays in the equities markets is to obtain high-yield dividend stocks. Let's get to Nova Coin, folks, okay? This is the last one we're covering today. Nova Coin, symbol NVC. Current market capitalization for Nova Coin is $7.2 million market capitalization. The current circulating supply for Novacoin is 1.7 million in circulation. In the past 24 hours, Novacoin has gone up 8.14% increase in the past 24 hours. The current price for Novacoin, symbol NVC, current price, $4.24 per Novacoin. And that ends the cryptocurrency coverage of today, folks. I sincerely hope that you all have heeded my call and went out there and did some kind of a play for cryptocurrency. If you didn't, I hope that you're slapping yourself on a daily basis in the damn mirror because you're an obnoxious, stupid imbecile. All right? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the equities markets here. Now, we did see an advance on the dollar. The stocks were somewhat in limbo. It was like a helter-skelter limbo. It's pretty much of a nothing burger if you're a day or pattern trader in this particular market. I mean, nothing but pennies to be made here, and who's got time for that except a bunch of autonomous machines? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the Dow Jones Industrial. Dow Jones Industrial right now, folks, it is up, and how it closed on the upside, I have no idea. But once again, what have I said about the equities markets towards the end of the day? At the end of the day, for whatever reason, people start buying. I mean, I've never heard of such a thing in my life. I mean, I've talked about this several times in reference to the equities markets. I don't like seeing that. That looks like a fake prop-up. And that's what I've been alluding to ever since this damn equities market went over 20,000 Dow Jones, man. I've been insisting that it's Wall Street that's propping up this damn market so that it can incrementally profit out before the damn bubble bursts, for heaven's sake. But is anybody listening? Obviously not. Anyway, the Dow Jones Industrial is up. It closed up on the upside 8.01 points, percentage increase of 0.04%. Closing out the Dow Jones Industrial at 20,957.90 points for the Dow Jones Industrial. Let's get to the S&P. It closed down on the downside, 3.04 points decrease, a percentage decrease of 0.13%, closing out the S&P at 2,388.13 points for the S&P 500. Let's get to the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is also down today, 22.81 points, a percentage decrease of 0.37%, closing out the NASDAQ at 6,072.55 points for the NASDAQ composite. Now, as I'm stating, folks, I don't know where these markets and the equities are going, to be honest with you. I mean, there's just too little people that are invested in it. As I've always said, it's these hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers. These Wall Street people are ones that are kind of propping up this whole damn market, man. So it's really up to them whether or not this damn thing's going to crash or not. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sad. That's why I'm covering the cryptocurrency markets as opposed to this son of a bitch. Because really what happened, folks, after the crash of 2009, the Democrats outregulated the independent investor out of the market. And that's why you don't hear individuals talk too much about stocks anymore, because they pretty much give it to a 401k or a mutual fund manager or a financial advisor. They don't have any idea of what's in their portfolio. They don't even know what the hell a portfolio is, for Christ's sake. So that's why I'm saying, if you're listening to this broadcast in the first hour and are actually absorbing a lot of the information that is being conveyed out here for free, you know more than those idiots on Wall Street. I guarantee you, man. You know way more than those morons out there on Wall Street. Those idiots on Wall Street are smoking crack. I mean, they're investing other people's money, and they don't even know why they're doing it. They don't even know why they're doing it, man. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the commodities here, folks. Now, what have I said about energy, folks? What have I said about it? I'm not touching it with a 10-foot pole. Take a look at WTI sweet crude. WTI sweet crude is down today 11 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.23%, closing out WTI sweet crude at $47.55 per barrel of WTI. It's going well below 50 on the WTI sweet crude end. But take a look at Brent. Brent crude oil is up 13 cents today, a percentage increase of 0.26%, closing out Brent crude at $50.59 per barrel of Brent crude oil. We've got gasoline up today, 0.55%. We've got the Feast or Famine natural gas up today, 0.75%. And we've got heating oil down 0.05%. Let's go ahead and get to the metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the goddamn metals! Now, we are going to see a decrease in metals, unfortunately, because why? The dollar increased today. And this is really the pickle that Mnuchin and the Trump administration are finding themselves in, is that they really can't afford to have a valuable dollar right now, because a valuable dollar prohibits people from wanting to go out and spend that dollar. I mean, we need the dollar to kind of just lower itself in value. And I've been talking about this for months, man, that the dollar is way too valuable, and that's based on over-speculation. And the reason it's over-speculated is because of the uncertainty in the European markets, the uncertainty in the Asian markets. People are wanting to cash out in United States currency. That's what's driving up the value. And then you combine that with the Federal Reserve wanting to raise interest rates again. They've already raised it 2 quarter points. I mean, then they want to raise it again. By raising interest rate, folks, that's what creates even more value on the dollar, because those interest rates, the reason that the Federal Reserve increases them is with the intention of recalling all that outstanding printed money, recalling some of it back. And by default, that is going to increase the value of the dollar. So right now, as we speak, people that are hoarding dollars right now, they're not spending them as freely as the administration would like them to. And the reason is because the dollar is pretty damn valuable right now. Now, we shall see what happens with this health care plan, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute, and we shall see what happens with the Trump tax cuts. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that these idiot Republican jerkasses in Congress are the biggest disappointment that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, these people, they should have everything locked down in the bag. They should be unified, and they should be passing legislation, and they should be changing this country at an even rapid pace than what's going on right now. But you've got these power-hungry, autocratic bastards out there in Washington purposely sitting on their damn thumbs so that they can maintain the status quo and try to prevent Donald Trump from draining the goddamn swamp and making America great again. Trying to prevent Donald Trump from actually changing the direction of the country. And it's a goddamn shame. And each and every one of you Republicans serving out there in Congress are a piece of crap. You're a piece of crap, and you're spitting in the face of the American people. You're spitting in the face of the United States veterans. You're spitting the face out of everybody that... you know what? I better calm down, man. We're not even at that part of the broadcast yet, but you Republicans are pieces of crap. All right, you're pieces of crap. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to metals. All right, gold obviously is going to be down today. It is down a considerable amount, $18.50 down, a percentage decrease of 1.47% decrease. Current price for gold is $1,238.50 per troy ounce of gold. Man, I'm telling you, man. I mean, this dollar, it's this U.S. dollar, the over-speculation, man. Unbelievable. Let's get to silver. Silver is down today 36 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.09% decrease. The current price for silver is $16.48 per troy ounce of silver. Did anybody see copper today? Copper took it on the teeth today. Good God on copper. Copper is down 4.5%, 4.50%. 4.50% decrease for copper on the day. And platinum is unchanged, folks. Platinum is unchanged. Let's go ahead and get to agriculture, shall we, folks? Let's get to corn. Corn is up 0.67% increase. We've got wheat unchanged today. Oats are down 1.36% decrease. Rough rice is up 3.23% increase. We've got soybean up 0.67%. We've got soybean oil down 0.18%. And canola is up 0.35%. Let's go ahead and get to the softs index, shall we? We've got cocoa down 1.39%. We've got coffee.
Hey, dude, don't talk to me unless I have my coffee, okay? Because I'm just writing nice stories.
Anyway, coffee is up today 0.88%. And I'd like to remind everybody to continue to boycott Starbucks. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to sugar. Sugar is down today 0.69%. Orange juice is down 3.02% decrease. Good God. We've got cotton down 0.76%. We've got lumber down 0.18%. Rubber is down 0.86%. And ethanol is down 1.24% decrease. Let's go ahead and get to livestock. Now, folks, livestock is going up and up and up, so the cheap beef prices, it ain't going to last much longer, baby. So I hope that y'all are taking advantages in your markets, all right? Let's go ahead and get to live cattle. Live cattle is up 2.36% increase on the day. Good God. Let's get to cattle feeder. Cattle feeder is the same thing, up 2.89% increase on the day for cattle feeder. We got lean hog up today, 1.89% increase on the day for lean hog. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass, all right? I mean, good God. Good Lord. You know what? Let me have a drink of that Coca-Cola there. Good stuff, man. No wonder the president drinks so many of them. I don't blame him. Anyway, folks, look. I want to just give some final thoughts on this whole incident that happened yesterday. I do want to say that I'm not going to have a goddamn affair, okay, first off. All right, secondly, I love my wife. I'm not going to be sitting out here trying to do some ridiculous cupcake, rendezvous or anything of that capacity, all right? So I want to just go ahead and put that on the record, all right? And I want to also say this, that the reason that maybe Cupcake Lady, wants the old ghost special, and who would blame her, is because, folks, the real men, real actual men that exude confidence. And, there's a difference between confidence and some cocky asshole. And everybody can see right through it. Confidence means that a man can just handle his business. He always has answers. He's not afraid to confront obstacles. He's not afraid to confront, life's hardships. I mean, he's going to go through. I mean, women can kind of sense that. Women have that sense where they can kind of, sense the manliness in a given man. I'm not even joking around. They can sense it, man. And, that's what I think is happening over here with this woman across the street. This woman across the street is literally in awe, in complete freaking awe at the manly dominance that I just throw around this goddamn neighborhood like it ain't crap. And, I don't blame her, given the fact, I mean, look, I'm going to be honest, she's like obviously some woman who, whether she's a divorcee, a widow, I have no idea what this woman's story is, but she's got this big, huge house. She's by herself, obviously. You know, I mean, she's looking across the street. She's looking at me and my wife and our situation. She's looking at us. We're happy. We're doing our thing. And she's looking from afar, and she's like, hey, I want that to be me. I want that to be me. I want that to be me. So, you know, she's trying to do whatever it takes to just kind of incrementally bring herself into our lives. And that's the kind of thing women do. I want to be honest with you. Women just like to, they're down with OPP. Y'all remember that song? You remember that song? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. That's what women are down with. They're down with other people's property, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I want to be honest with you. For you gentlemen out there, I strongly advise you to watch a movie it's a Patrick Dempsey movie of all movies. Can't Buy Me Love, okay? Now, the movie and the premise of the movie is this. Is a dorky prick, some nerdy jerk. He's tired of being a nerd. He's tired of playing cards with the cards. He's tired of doing all the stupid nerdy crap. He wants a girl. He wants to be popular. You know, he's tired of being a dweeb. So what does he do? He saves his money. And like any dork, he wanted to purchase a damn telescope for, I don't know, $1,500 or whatever the crap is, $2,000, but whatever. And lo and behold, he sees an opportunity in which he can pay the most popular girl in school to actually make believe that she's going out with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even joking around. I mean, this guy pays this broad to fake pretend that, you know, she's going out with him. And believe it or not, because he did that, all the other broads in the school, all right, wanted to go out with him. Yeah. Yeah, all the other broads in the school wanted to go out with him. So you see what I'm trying to tell you is that if you're a dork, try to get some hot piece of tail to go like out with you and pretend that she's into you and all this other crap, and watch every other chick in the room look at you and say, well, what has he got? I want to know. I could probably take him away. And I'm telling you, that's what women do. They just like other people's property. They're down with OPP. They're down with OPP. They're down with OPP, all right? As a matter of fact, let me get another goddamn freaking cupcake. Hey, man, I took a lot of crap yesterday. I deserve these cupcakes, all right? I deserve these cupcakes out of principle, for heaven's sake. Give me another freaking cupcake. How do you open this damn thing? All right. Hey, you know, all you people that are judging me, go shove it up your ass, all right? I'm serious. You know, don't judge me. I freaking had a supper for these cupcakes, man. I mean, these are decent cupcakes. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, they're just. Oh man. Anyway, folks, I hope that you all understand my scenario. All right, this is a very complicated cupcake situation that I'm in here, and I really don't know what the hell's going on. So let me go ahead and. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's freaking good. Yeah. Those are pretty goddamn good, man. Hey, all you on Twitter judging me, F you! F you! I'm not going to have an affair, asshole. Shove it up your ass. Good God, you people, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess we'll go ahead and get to Twitter shout-outs, I guess, at this point, right? And for all you folks that are unaware, if you would like a Twitter shout-out right now on the broadcast, all you've got to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, and the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Live. That's the tweet to retweet, True Capitalist Radio Live. You retweet that tweet, I will give you a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, right here and now. So without any further ado, hey, engineer, do we have any goddamn Twitter shout-outs to be had here? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, who do we have here? We got the Green Leader in the house. What's going on? We got cupcakes. Yeah, cuck-cakes. Cuck-cakes, asshole. I got your cuck right here, you stupid son of a bitch. Here's the $5,000 squirrel. Real funny, you idiot. Is that... Who is that? Is that the autistic plague? The person that keeps playing the Cleveland Brown crap? Jesus Christ. Raiden Cup Snake? Raiden Cup Snake? Shove it up your ass, man. You all have ruined Raiden Snake's online presence. I hope that you all are happy, man. I'm not even joking. You people are assholes. This traffic is nuts. You son of a... Shut up! Shut up! This traffic is... I know what you mean by that, man. Look, I'm out over $5,000 because of a goddamn squirrel. Don't troll me about that crap, man. Don't troll me about it. I mean, I'm affected by it. You can tell I'm affected by this crap, man. Don't troll me about it. Give me that damn mic. Look, I'm not even joking around about that, man. I mean, I don't like wasting money. I don't like wasting money. Jesus Christ, man. We've got adultery in a wheelchair. Shut up, man. Cucked by cupcakes. Stupid idiot. Cuckcaking Mrs. Ghost. Listen, enough of this stupid cuckery. Enough! Diamond mic for Ghost. Yeah, you know, I can agree to that. I deserve the diamond microphone. The hell with the golden mic. I deserve the diamond microphone, boy. Who else do we have here? We got Sergeant Yoda. What the hell? Did you become a brony, Sergeant Yoda? Did you become an effing brony? I mean, even if that's a troll, that's disgusting, man. Seriously. I mean, good God, man. You're the fan of the year, man. Have some respect. God damn it. Sick of these bronies, man. I'm sick of them, man. Sell squirrel merch. No, I'm not selling any goddamn squirrel merch, man. The nut splat. Oh, Jesus. Just shut up about nuts. All right? All right, shut up about nuts. Unless you want some of these nuts. Anyway, who else? We got Trumping's Jew Cakes. Trumping's Jew Cakes. I don't get it. What's the difference between a cake and a Jew cake? Do you not let the bread rise? Do you not let it rise? You got like a flat cake or something? Never mind. We got the Brody Network. Insane Tard Energy. All right, what the hell that means? We got, I'm only going to take a couple more of these. I'm not even joking around. I'm only going to take a couple more of these. I know what you people are doing. You're going to make fun of the goddamn squirrel crap or the cupcake crap or some crap. We go, what is this? I'm not saying that name for Christ's sake, man. the Alban cake affair? Look, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Son of a bitch! Look, shut up! I know what you mean by that! Shut up! Listen, I don't really want to broadcast today. You want me to end this broadcast now, you sorry sack of crap? You want me to end this goddamn broadcast now? I will. I have no problem doing it, believe me. Believe me. I have no problem ending this stupid goddamn broadcast if you're going to come at me like that. Jesus Christ, man. Give me the mic. Y'all better calm your asses down. I'm not even joking around. I'll leave this broadcast, and I'll just go kick back somewhere else. I'll go kick back in shitty-ass San Ambonio somewhere. All right? You know, it's Tuesday. I'll go have or it's Wednesday, excuse me. I'll still go have a taco somewhere. I don't give a goddamn. We got Supa in the house. What's going on? Who else do we have here? We got CIA cupcakes. Shut up, CIA cupcakes with that crap. CIA cupcakes. Shut up. Who else do we have here, for heaven's sake? We got Ward 24. What's going on, man? We've got Adultery by Cupcake. Yeah, shut up. Jimmy Fallon fans. What the hell is the Jimmy Fallon fans? I don't even want to talk about Jimmy Fallon fans. Why are they following me? Why are they retweeting? Man, Jimmy Fallon, man, what a fruity-ass bastard, man. I mean, let me tell you, all of late-night television, I mean, literally looks like it got blasted out of the ass of Greg Louganis after taking about 15 and a half. I'm not even joking around, man. I mean, it's just, I remember when late night used to be a freaking decent thing to watch. You know, you used to be able to laugh. You used to, you know, Johnny Carson, you know what I'm saying? David Letterman before he turned into some freaking old windbag, gap-toothed, 30 mil a year piece of trash. Early Jay Leno, you know, I mean, what happened? What happened to late night? Even that damn Scottish guy, Craig Ferguson is way better than the crap that's here at late night tonight. I mean, give me a break. Look, I don't even know why I'm going into this. I'm going to talk about these pricks later on anyway. The only reason I brought up Jimmy Fallon is because this fan club is retweeting my tweets. And let me tell you something. I don't like the way Jimmy Fallon interviews. He interviews as if he's like a teenage girl fan. I mean, he's like a teenage girl. He's like, oh my God, yes, oh my God. Can you have some dignity, Jimmy Fallon, you damn fruit ball, for Christ's sake? Stop acting like a goddamn teenage girl, you fruit! I mean, you host the same show as Johnny Carson, you dumb piece of trash. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I'm going off keister here. Cupcake Gate. Oh, that's funny. That's fresh. Yeah. Jewish adultery. What the hell is that, for Christ's sake? Scott Clark Cleveland caller. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Jesus Christ. Who else do we have going on over here? We've got going nuts on $5,000. You son of a... Going nuts on $5,000. Shut up! You know, I'm done with these damn Twitter shout-outs, man. I'm serious. I mean, listen, this is a very serious subject matter for me, man. I mean, I just literally threw away $5,000 because of a goddamn useless squirrel's life. Because of a useless squirrel's life, man. Oh my God! Give me the mic. God damn it! Look, I'm going to tell you a couple of. I'm going to take a couple of Gab shout outs, all right? And for you folks that are unaware, all you got to do is repost the first post on my Gab account, and the post to repost is True Capitalist Radio Live. Who else do we got? Melting Pot of Fetishes. Shut up. We got Phantom the Joker. We got Ghost Got Double Dipped by Squirrel. Shut up. Shut up. Baked with Neighborly Love. Oh my God, man. Anyway, we go Raiden equals good Goyim. What the hell does that mean, man? Make Australia great again for short bus. Well, you know, I don't. No comment. Who else do we have here? We got. I'm not going to say that disgusting name. 50 flavors of cupcakes. The nuts is in the filling. The nuts. Shit, yes. I mean, where do y'all come up with this crap? Man, good God, you trolls, man. Good God. You know, get a mic. The goddamn mic, man. We are now well into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and it is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And, of course, folks, if you have not done so, please follow me on Twitter and Gab. Follow me on Twitter and Gab. You can follow me on both of those social media websites under the name Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And, of course, my now official kind of social media-like website. You can go ahead and go to that website. Type in your browser, ghost.report. That's right, ghost.report. Anyway, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, I'm just going to take a couple more Gab shout-outs. And listen, if you people piss me off, man, I'll get out of here and I have no problem doing it. Do you understand that? I'll get out of here and I have no problem doing it. Do you understand me? You understand me? Look at this. Cupcakes first, divorce next. Look, I'm not going to get an effing divorce, all right? I'm not going to get a freaking divorce. So shut up. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here, for heaven's sake, man? We've got diabetes. And, yeah, you want to know something? What have I said? How do you know that you have diabetes? This is how you know. This is how you know. If you can't see your penis, you got diabetes, all right? If you can't see your penis, you got diabetes, boy. Anyway, we're taking a couple more here. We got Ghost Sniffs Chocolate. No, I don't. I hate chocolate. What are you talking about? I hate chocolate. Chocolate sucks. Ghost was on late night TV. No, I wasn't. All right, I probably would never go on especially if any of these jerk offs decide that they wanted to freaking have me on. I wouldn't go to any one of their damn shows, boy. Nutty cupcakes, you asshole. Nutty, freaking. right, that's it. You can shove all your goddamn nutty cupcakes, your squirrel jokes, your squirrel fisting, your goddamn cupcake jokes, your divorce jokes, your affair jokes, all that crap. Shove it up your pooper, all right? Shove it up your pooper. Good God. You know what? Give me the damn mic. Give me the damn mic. Good God. Anyway, look, I'm tired of dealing with this whole goddamn Twitter Gab Shout Out nonsense. I already see where this is going. I know that you all think that you're so cute. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you know, you people are making light of things that are going on in my life right now, and these things that are going on in my life. This is very serious stuff, man. I mean, this isn't something taken lightly here. I mean, I got a lot on my plate, and no one seems to appreciate that. I got a lot on my plate in real life, and then I'm coming up on here and broadcasting for 3 hours a goddamn day, and none of you stupid dumbasses have any kind of appreciation about it. I'm telling you, you don't have any goddamn appreciation whatsoever, man. I mean, why the hell am I doing this? That's all. I mean, you know, who cares? Who cares, for Christ's sake? God damn it, you sons of bitches, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to the crux of the broadcast, all right, folks? Because I just, you people on Twitter and on Gab, y'all are going to piss me off. I'm going to end the broadcast, and I got to say at least a couple of things before I get off this broadcast. I can't just go away and then just not have some of these things that need to be said. They need to be said. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this stupid idiot, since we're talking about late-night talk show hosts. I want to talk about this idiot named Jimmy Kimmel. Now, folks, yesterday he went viral because, of course, he cried yesterday. And what's up with this guy crying all the time? I mean, is that what you're going to do, Jimmy Kimmel, you know, just to show your virtue signal is cry? You know, yeah, you know, I want to have a cry. Anyway, the point is that Jimmy Kimmel decided that he was going to air what happened in his personal life publicly. And he said during the monologue that his son was, I don't know, born. He was a newborn son. He had some kind of heart disease that he had to be opened up. I mean, very, very tragic story. Don't get me wrong. And then he talks about how, you know, his son's life was saved thanks to all these doctors at this given hospital. And, you know, he had everybody there hook, line, and sinker with all the virtue signaling, with all the emotional strings, you know, oh, my son, oh, this, oh, that. And then you know what he does? He does a complete 180 and then politicizes all that nonsense that he just said and somehow blames it on Trump. He blames it on Trump. All right? I'm not even joking around. This asshole, Jimmy Kimmel, exploited his newborn baby's heart disease situation and then literally tries to segue that Trump is cutting funding to the same children's hospital or something of that capacity because of his budget cuts. I mean, you know what, Jimmy Kimmel? You're an effing scumbag. And you know what? You're not getting any emotional sympathy out of me. All right? How dare you sit here and exploit your newborn child's medical issues so that you could politicize it so that Hillary Clinton can tweet out, oh, good boy, Jimmy. Thank you for propagandizing Obamacare. Because that's exactly what you were doing after and during your stupid, ridiculous, pathetic exploitation of your child. Do you understand that? You were doing nothing but promoting Obamacare. You were trying to demonize Trump, trying to somehow make it seem as if Trump wanted to kill children. That's what you were alluding to, Kimmel, you stupid piece of crap. So let me tell you something, Kimmel. You should be ashamed of yourself that you exploited your child's ailments because you wanted to politicize it so that Hillary Clinton could give you kudos, you son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? How do you sleep at night, Kimmel? How do you sleep at night, you sack of crap? And you remember, he tried to do this crying bullshit, excuse my French, when that lion, remember he got killed by some dentist or something, some lion that was on some refuge or something, got killed by some big game hunter that happened to have been a dentist or something. I mean, do you remember when Kimmel came out? I can't believe, somebody killed a big game lion. Shut up! I mean, is this how you're going to continue to pull emotional strings? Is by crying like a pussy? Huh, Kimmel? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to cry like a pussy every time and try to show that you've got some, virtue signaling going on or something? Is that it? Huh? And then you're going to continue to exploit your child's medical issues? I think he's a piece of trash. I'm not even joking around. Jimmy Kimmel, you know what? F you, man. I sincerely hope that, you trip down some stairs. I'm not even joking around. Something bad happened. I hope God does something to you that literally just throws the karma that needs to be thrown your way for exploiting your child's ailments and politicizing it. Politicizing it, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you're a piece of trash. And anyone who fell for that Kimmel emotional vampirism, then you're just as dopey and as goofy as everybody else out here in the country who fell for it, folks. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not even joking around. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what the hell to say. I'm just saying, everybody fell for it, like, oh, poor Jimmy Kimmel, his kid. Look, he's got a heart disease. He had to have heart surgery, and he was a newborn, and And then after that story, what did Jimmy Kimmel do? Tried to say that Trump wanted his baby dead. Trump cut funding. He wanted to cut funding to this children's hospital because he wanted to see children die. I mean, you're a piece of crap, Kimmel! You're a piece of trash, and I hate looking at your disgusting smug face, man! You socialist, schlonghead-sucking, trans-testicle, inseam-measuring, refugee, pubic hair-inspecting piece of child-exploiting trash? Anyway, I don't want to say too much about Jimmy Kimmel, but other than that, he's a piece of crap, and I will spit on Jimmy Kimmel's face if I ever saw him. All right? I spit on your stupid, dumb, pudgy, freaking Gumby body, for Christ's sake, you stupid sack of crap. You could tell that this idiot, all he did his whole life was eat Pop-Tarts because, take a look at the shape of his stupid, dumb, freaking dad body, for Christ's sake. You're a pathetic piece of trash! Gonna exploit your child's freaking ailments so that you can what? So you can what? Promote Obamacare and demonize Trump and then get a tweet by Hillary Clinton saying, yeah, you go, boy. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject matter. Speaking of late night, has anybody heard from Steve Colbert? This stupid, dumb idiot as well, man. Stephen Colbert, this guy has literally been having a field day making fun of Alex Jones, making fun of, the right of the political persuasion. And, Stephen Colbert makes me freaking sick, just like Jimmy Kimmel makes me sick, just like Jimmy Fallon makes me sick. I mean, these people are blatant propagandists, and how they're able to be paid and to be passed off as non-political nighttime shows is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Anyway, Stephen Colbert made the unfortunate call, for a lack of a better term, to make a homophobic slur in reference to trying to demonize and, once again, a joke about Trump. He basically made reference to Donald Trump being... I didn't really see it, folks. I've just read about it. But from what I understand, Colbert said that Trump is Putin's... and if you have young ones, I would strongly advise you to keep them away from this. Close their ears now. Cocksucker. Yeah. That's what that's what I heard. I don't know. I heard that's what Colbert said, and now you've got you got some LGBTQ peeps not very happy with that. Because, they're trying to say, well, wait a minute, Colbert, you're supposed to be a leftist. What's wrong with being somebody who likes to give fellatio? Are you against homosexuals? And I have to agree with the LGBTQ community here. I mean, it's about time that somebody calls out Stephen Colbert for his complete hypocrisy and contradictions. And there's a lot of uproar happening over Stephen Colbert, and I think that those of us on the right need to add to that fervor. We need to tweet at CBS and say, hey, get this idiot off. It's time to fire this homophobic son of a bitch. I mean, we need to throw fuel on this flame so that this stupid, dumbass, pompous, arrogant piece of trash, Stephen Colbert, can go and be in the unemployment line where he belongs. I'm sick and tired of seeing his arrogant ass attitude. I can't believe that people actually listen to this pompous prick. I mean, he talks to the camera as if you were a goddamn 5-year-old. You understand? I mean, give me a break. Give me a break, man. And you've got this Stephen Colbert, trying to hide behind the whole liberal pop culture, trying to be the biggest liberal, the best liberal there is, finally showing his true colors. Finally showing his true colors. And that's why I keep telling you, folks, okay? That's why I keep telling you, the biggest hypocritical assholes in politics are liberals. The biggest hypocritical assholes in politics are liberal leftists. They are the most racist. They are the most homophobic. They are the most everything that they claim they're not, they are the most of. I mean, have you ever seen liberals talk to minority groups? I mean, it's like condescending from hell. I can't believe these minority groups don't get mad and slap some of these white liberals, for Christ's sake. Have you heard them? They talk to these minorities like they're freaking 2-year-olds. Like, hi, you doing there, Manuel? How you doing there, baby? Why don't you go? Oh, wow, did you build that all on your own? Like a goddamn condescending piece of crap. That's how all liberals talk to minorities. I'm telling you, man. I'm not joking. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, once again, Stephen Colbert under fire over a homophobic slur in which he makes reference to Trump being Putin's cocksucker. I'm sorry to say it once again, but it needs to be said. And as far as I'm concerned, folks, those of us on the capitalist right, those of us on the capitalist army, those of us on the Trump train, we need to tweet at CBS. We need to tweet at Stephen Colbert and throw fuel on that flame, baby. We need to make sure that we put the pressure on these sons of bitches just like they do on right-wing personalities. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, it's time to kind of put fire at the feet of Stephen Colbert as far as I'm concerned. Hey, I'm not even joking around. You're going to be a little bit of a homophobe? You're going to go out there and be able to say homophobic stuff? Is that what you think you're going to be able to do? Well, yeah, okay, you can go ahead and do it, but don't claim that you're a liberal, Stephen Colbert, you condescending, pompous prick. Man, just looking at this guy on the TV, I just want to get through the television set, and I want to slap the teeth out of this idiot's mouth, man. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I want this idiot to start eating his own goddamn glasses, this stupid little pompous prick. I guarantee you, man, if he was confronted for some of the things that he said, he wouldn't say a goddamn thing. He'd be sitting there shutting his mouth. Anyway, both, I don't want to talk about late night anymore, but that's just the basis of what's going on here. Jimmy Kimmel exploits his child's medical issues politically and tries to blame it on Trump indirectly, and you've got Stephen Colbert under fire making homophobic slurs, all right? I mean, we need to go after these pricks, man. Tweet at these sons of bitches. If you trolls are listening to me out there, tweet at CBS, man. Tweet at Stephen Colbert. Call him a homophobe. Call for his firing, for Christ's sake, man. Hold their feet to the fire. Hold their feet to the fire, baby. Because we can't let them get away with this. We can't let them get away with it. Anyway, folks, let's continue going, all right? I don't want to talk about these stupid late-night pricks the whole time. Let's talk about James Comey today, folks. James Comey testified in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and it was pretty much a boring, bureaucratic, hair-splitting, wordsmith mumbo-jumbo. But one of the interesting facts that came out in this testimony was that for some reason, Huma Abedin forwarded thousands of emails that were once on the Clinton email server that was infamously wiped clean or bleached, miraculously ended up on the laptop of one Anthony Weiner. And you see, that really wasn't answered in the testimony on why that was. It was just that they were found, and because they were found, they had to open up a new investigation. And because they opened up that new investigation, which was like, 2 or 3 weeks before the actual election, that's where some of these idiots like Dianne Feinstein and these other Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee were trying to question Comey on why exactly he did that. And, you know, I thought Comey gave an interesting bureaucratic answer in that he had two ways of going about the new information that came about under the investigation of the Anthony Weiner case. He said that he could have kept it quiet and not said anything to Congress or go vocal with it because it was definitely pertinent. They were definitely reopening the investigation to check and see if any of the emails that were not to be found, that went missing, that not even the FBI could find, they were going to open up an investigation to see whether or not those emails were in the batches of emails that were in Anthony Weiner's laptop. Now, as a result of this, Comey said that he had to, under his perception, go forward and write a letter to those in Congress stating that he was reopening the investigation because they had to investigate to see whether or not the newly found emails that were in the newly found emails that were in Anthony Weiner's laptop, if they were actually pertaining to the initial emails that could potentially show intent. You understand? Intentionally showing intent. Now, with that being said, Comey said in today's testimony that even though he opened up the new investigation, was it 2 or 3 weeks prior to the actual election, that he had to do it, and that there was no intent even with the found emails that he found in Anthony Weiner's laptop. Now, this is very confusing, folks. I'm going to be honest with you because, okay, the intent aspect of what Comey was talking about as it pertained to Hillary Clinton's carelessness and unsophisticatedness, what it says to me is, what the hell is going on with this investigation with Anthony Weiner? And why did Huma Abedin forward certain emails to Anthony Weiner's laptop, and what was the intention of compiling those emails? And I don't think that was completely answered today. And I think that people really need to take into consideration that, this is very serious business, man. I mean, what the hell's going on here? Why was Anthony Weiner in his laptop compiling emails on the Clintons? I mean, I'm just asking. I'm just asking. So with that being said, folks, I think that's the big key here as it pertained to the testimony of James Comey. And, I thought James Comey was trying to throw it subtly in there, specifically with the exchange of Dianne Feinstein, when he threw out that Anthony Weiner and his laptop was the reasoning behind the reopening of the investigation 3 weeks prior to the election. Feinstein tried to shut him up. I don't know if you saw that exchange. She tried to make sure that he didn't say anything. She tried to kind of, say, well, you didn't find anything in there, did you? Well, what the hell were emails being compiled in there to begin with? You understand? I mean, seriously, what the hell were they doing in there to begin with? I mean, and it says to me, folks, that, there should be an investigation into Huma Abedin. Because if Huma was forwarding these emails, and she was like literally the left tit, for a lack of a better term, of Hillary Clinton, then that says to me, folks, that she was compiling those emails with the intention of blackmail, with the intention of some kind of a curation for a later date. I mean, and then you take a look at Huma Abedin and her connections to the Saudi royal family, to radical Islam. There's a very serious implication that Huma Abedin may have been a foreign agent, and this is the reason why she was compiling these emails, and that Anthony Weiner had them in his laptop. And I don't understand why that isn't bigger of a story, or why that isn't questioned more at this point, because I personally believe that that is the undoubted case. That's 100% the case. I think that the case is that Huma Abedin forwarded these emails to Anthony Weiner's laptop so that for insurance, for blackmail. I mean, I don't know. I would like that question answered. And I'd like to know why nothing has happened to Huma Abedin, even though she's been at the center of all these investigations. And this woman is literally a foreign agent. She's not even from this country. I mean, this is a serious implication, man, and no one really is talking about this. No one's talking about the big whopper that came out today, that Anthony Weiner had Hillary Clinton's emails. And you see, according to Comey, that even the ones that they received that were not beknownst to them, they said that still wasn't enough evidence to show intent, supposedly. I mean, what a joke. I mean, really, what a joke. I can't believe that anyone could stand by the Clintons or the Democrats after last year's campaign. Lest we forget, it wasn't just the whole goddamn email scandal that got Hillary Clinton into some trouble. It was the fact that these morons at the DNC couldn't secure their networks and got all of their emails exposed thanks to John Podesta clicking some goddamn clickbait crap. I mean, he got fished out of his goddamn password. I mean, wasn't his password the word password or some crap like that? Stupid! But they fail to even acknowledge the fact that it was those emails that were released by WikiLeaks that did the damning evidence. I mean, it showed that the whole Democratic Party was an utter fraud. They showed that everything that the Democrats show at face value is completely propped up. It's completely rehearsed. It's completely cosmetic. I mean, they couldn't believe you. The voters couldn't believe you, you dumbass. I mean, good God. And, of course, what's their excuse for that? The Russians. Oh, that's great. The Russians. Even though it was Seth Rich who, with all due respect to everybody who's involved in this thing, was the person who leaked the DNC documents. And y'all remember last year during the summer when I made that claim, and it wasn't but a week and a half later, 2 weeks later, in which Julian Assange basically validated my claim, okay? And that's what I'm saying, folks, okay? That's what I'm saying. I mean, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore because now we've got Trump elected, and even with Trump elected, we've got assholes hopping off the goddamn Trump train. I just read here that now Breitbart has officially turned on Trump. Yeah. Breitbart has officially turned on Trump. Oh, that's just great. Oh, that's just great. And why are all these people turning on Trump, folks? Huh? Why are these people turning on Trump? They're turning on Trump because these people don't even know politics if it hit them upside their fat ass. You know, most of the people that were for Trump, you want to know why they were for Trump? Because of the silly-ass cartoonishness of the whole damn thing. You know? You know, the Pepes and the trolling components and all that crap. That's what it all was, man. The deplorable, everybody having deplorable in their name. It was a groupthink type of crap, man. It was groupthink. And now that you've got Donald Trump trying to initiate domestic policy that is in conjunction with what he said in the campaign, but at the same time trying to assert a foreign policy that is pretty much pivoting towards whatever the direction the global order is going towards, all of a sudden, everybody is hopping off the Trump train all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you know, Trump's a bad guy because he threw some cosmetic freaking missile strikes at Syria, which ended up, what did it do? It blew up an Air Force runway. All right, and it basically bombed certain areas that were highly concentrated Hezbollah strongholds. So while he was blasting Syria with missiles, he was actually trying to strike Hezbollah, which is the militia for Iran, in the theater of combat of Syria. Now, you see, of course, that's way over the pay grade of you simpleton idiots that are out here hopping off the Trump train. What you people don't understand is that, okay, great, Bashar al-Assad is a secularist government. That's great. So what? So what? So what? He's a secularist government. So what? Do you understand, folks, that in foreign policy, okay, in foreign policy, you have to basically construct foreign policy that is favorable to your geopolitical area. And how do you do that? You do that by thinking of the future. You think of future threats. You think of future conflicts. You think of future deterrents that are going to prevent Western civilization from growing or from sustaining itself. Now, what are the two biggest groups of people that are a genuine threat to Western civilization in the next 100 years? I mean, the Muslim population and the Asiatic populations. And why do I say that, folks? Well, you just have to take a look at history. Remember, as a foreign policy maker, you have to look at the history of a group of people to identify their motives in modern-day civilization. And if you take a look at the Asiatic races and you take a look at Islam, that's not a very good precedent of peaceful people, all right? I'm just saying. These people are not very peaceful, all right? I'm not saying all of them are bad. I'm not saying every Asiatic race is horrible. I'm not saying everyone in Islam is horrible. But in context, if you take a look at the history, it's a lot of brutality, it's a lot of war, it's a lot of barbarianism. All right, there hasn't been much civilization, and the last time that China was civilized was during the tenure of Confucianism. And, you know, even in Confucianism, that's where they get the whole idea of emperors, and I mean, that's where the whole idea of a dictator came from, was, in my view, China. Confucianism. Confucius was okay with an emperor as long as the emperor was, quote, fair to the people. So what I'm trying to say is, folks, is that, you know, these two particular groups of people pose a legitimate threat to Western civilization. So what is one supposed to do as a foreign policy maker? They have to think about how to confront these problems that will eventually come to the shores of Western civilization, which in some cases have already done so in Europe, thanks to the socialist governments out there who thought that they could integrate these people. Now, with that being said, how do you confront Islam? You can't fight Islam. Islam has got 1.2 billion people, man. I mean, you think you want to have another holy war with Islam? Absolutely not. What we do is we confront the schism within Islam and provide a kind of a fuse to light that schism into an actual powder keg that explodes. And you're starting to see it explode now. The Sunni and the Shiites right now are literally in battle in many different countries across the Middle East. And you see, if Bashar al-Assad was removed from power, this whole geopolitical area that comprises of Syria, parts of Iraq, parts of Libya, this whole area would be a theater of combat that would provide enough geography so that these Sunnis and Shiites can battle their jihad and see which one of their variants of Islam will prevail after they kill and butcher each other. Now, they're already starting to do so. You take a look at what's going on in Yemen at this point in time. You take a look at what's going on the ground in Syria. You take a look at what's going on the ground in other areas of the Middle East. This is actually what's happening now. And you see, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with Sunnis and Shiites killing each other? I mean, listen, let's be honest. I know everybody wants to believe that, you know, Earth and humanity, we're supposed to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We're not at that point yet, man. I mean, we're not at that point yet. There are certain groups of people that need to evolve, and the only way they evolve is if they at some point go through so much tragedy and so much war and so much famine and so much disease that they finally realize that, you know what, Western civilization isn't that bad. We should all just kind of chill out and, you know, let everybody do their thing. And no, that's not how it is. That's not how it is with Islam. That's not how it is with the Asiatic races. They're all about territory. They're all about turf. They're all about, conquest. They're all about, this is what they're about, man. And you see, as a foreign policy maker, you know, this is what you have to plan for. And you have to have the governing body approach this foreign policy in a way to which it can construct itself and actually implement itself. And that's what we're seeing today. I mean, to be honest with you, that's exactly what we are seeing today. And in my view, who cares, okay? Sunnis and Shiites, they go to war. They're killing 80 birds with one stone there. First of all, they're depopulating themselves. Secondly, they're killing each other because of the fundamentalism. So, I mean, at some point, they're either one side's going to kill the other side, or they're going to kill so much of each other that they're going to be like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? You know, I mean, something's got to give. Same thing with the Asiatic races. I mean, you've got China right now flexing nuts. Same thing with North Korea. You've got China making all kinds of enemies because it itself, for some reason, has conquest in its mind. It's already saber-rattling all the other Asiatic races with the situation in the South China Sea. I mean, it actually believes it owns the South China Sea, for heaven's sake, man. And there's definitely going to be a theater of combat in Asia. So if you have a theater of combat in the if you have a theater of combat in the Middle East, in which you have Sunni versus Shiite killing each other off, whatever the case might be, you have a theater of combat in Asia in which Asiatic races are all going to go at China, to be honest with you. They're all going to go at China because China is pretty much most hated amongst that whole region. And the majority of the Asiatic races would combine forces so that they could just literally attack China like a bunch of hyenas. So, in my personal view, this is where all this foreign policy is being constructed, man. I mean, I know that everybody wants to hold hands and peace and love and kumbaya, and that's just not it's not going to work. That's just not how it works. That's not how life works. That's not how the world works. All right, and you folks that hopped off the Trump train, I'm trying to explain to you that Donald Trump is doing nothing more than helping fulfill that particular foreign policy for which I just described. And for you to, hop off the Trump train, and for you to, disrespect Donald Trump and besmirch this man's name, even though this man is still trying to initiate a repeal of Obamacare, he's still trying to initiate these tax cuts. All right? I mean, he's going to sign an executive order here. I don't know if he's going to sign it today or tomorrow. He's going to sign an executive order that's going to allow the preachers at the pulpit to be able to be political again without the threat of losing their nonprofit status. You're damn right! The church is getting political once again! So now you can kind of talk a little bit about politics at the pulpit now. I mean, this man has literally cracked down at the border. 73% decrease in illegal border crossings since this man has been president. All right? I mean, take a look at all the people that are being rounded up right now by ICE. Okay? I mean, I can go on and on. This man has done way beyond any other president as it pertains to his current situation with Congress and his abilities to assert his executive order. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, I don't know where you idiots that were on the Trump train that are now off, I don't know what your effing problem is. I don't know what your effing problem is, but the bottom line is that give me a break. I mean, what are you complaining about? Seriously, I mean, what are you idiots complaining about? Honestly. Good God. But you see, that's how people are. I mean, that's why, to be honest with you folks, I don't speak for all the people. I speak for the capitalists. Because for the most part, folks, people are pricks. People are jerks. I'm of the persuasion that the true essence of humanity isn't very good. And the proof is in the pudding, man. I mean, just this show alone, the microcosm of this show, should show you the multifaceted, disgusting perspective of people. I've had people who are big fans of mine and who are, Ghost is great and, True Capitalist Radio. And then within an instant, because I didn't like their cartoons, I didn't like, whatever. I don't like the fact that they're a bunch of furry idiots or bronies, whatever. It's like, oh, Ghost is an asshole. Oh, I don't like Ghost. Ghost is an asshole. I mean, can you believe that? But you see, that's how these dumb idiot people are. That's why I'm saying. I mean, why do you think I have no friends? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what friendship is. I mean, don't get me wrong. You could be close to somebody. You could have a close associate. But in the end, this is what people will do. They're going to let you down. All the time. People are going to let you down. And that's why, as a capitalist, you have to understand that and go into every human relationship understanding that it's not if, it's when this relationship is going to end. And the reason it's going to end, folks, is because that's just how human beings are. I mean, I know that maybe some of you want to think that humanity's true essence is really good and that people really have good intentions. They don't. They don't have good intentions. I mean, take a look at, everybody always talks about this fruity ass who rips off my recordings and, puts his own advertisements on them and calls them his own, El Foxo Homo or whatever his name is. I mean, this guy was literally on my stick for years, for years. Then I kicked him out of my chat room because, first of all, he never paid to be in the inner circle. And secondly, I mean, I don't know, this guy was trying to cause some kind of mutiny or something, and then all of a sudden, he's an asshole, I mean, all that crap. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying, folks? I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is people right here. These are useless human beings right here, right in front of you, man. And the funny part about it, if I'm such a bad man, well, why don't you go and apply your time and effort and energy somewhere else? Oh, that's right, you can't. You want to know why? Because you're so obsessed with yours truly. And you see, that's what you don't understand. I am flattered by your obsession. I mean, keep giving me your energy, baby. I like it. I mean, seriously, man. But the point is, I'm just making a point here. The point is that that's how people are. And, to be honest with you, people like that, they should be wiped off the face. They should be put to sleep. Because it's people like this that are preventing humanity from actually progressing forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even joking around. I mean, it's people like this that actually prevent humanity from going forward and doing something, because let's be honest, what causes somebody to kind of, go in that stupid kind of bitchy direction in which,
I'm just gonna hate that person now because I'm not his favorite or whatever. I don't know, whatever.
What kind of person does that? I mean, a person that doesn't give a crap about themselves, let alone anybody else. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, the true essence of humanity is not good. Always remember that, folks. I mean, best friends, all this crap. Don't believe it. Do not believe it, okay? Because you're only setting yourself up for a humongous disappointment. Don't believe that your group is always going to be there forever. I mean, your intention is already for disappointment. And that's why I'm saying I speak for the capitalists. I don't speak for the rest of the people. All right? This is a free will world. And you have your own free will. All right? You have your own free will to do what you have to do. And if you want to be an obnoxious piece of trash, if you want to be an insignificant little nothing, if you want to bitch and moan, you want to be, some ridiculous character that no one really gives a crap about except on the internet, that's your problem. But in the end, you can't be bitching at your pathetic life. You can't be complaining about your pathetic life. You can't put the blame of your pathetic life on anyone but yourself. So if you don't like your life, and you don't like what you've become, and you have no social life, no one likes you, no one likes going up to you, whatever the case might be, you need to look in the mirror and realize that it's that sorry sack of human protoplasm that you're looking at right in the mirror is the reason why you're a pathetically anal loser. Okay? And unless you can talk to that person in the mirror and say, look, I don't want to be a loser anymore, can you stop being a loser? Well, you're going to continue being a loser. So continue being a loser, baby, all right? All right? Anyway, who else? Let's move on, as a matter of fact. I got off Keister. We're talking about freaking all kinds of stuff. I'm serious, man. I don't even really want to do the broadcast right now. You want to know why? Because, you know, if I stop to really think and look, I mean, what do I have listening to me, seriously? I mean, what do I really have listening to me? I've got a good contingent of real capitalists. Don't get me wrong. Many of them are not even on Twitter, and I don't blame them for not being on Twitter. I mean, Twitter's a jungle. Are you kidding me? But what do I have listening to me, honestly, man? I mean, I've got a bunch of petulant children. I've got a bunch of, like, mentally disturbed people. I've got people that actually enjoy hearing my pain, my misery. I've got people that enjoy hurting people and that sort of thing. I mean, this is what's listening to me here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I even bothering, for heaven's sake, man? I mean, I have to think about the whole year that I've spent. You know, over a year I've spent broadcasting on a consistent basis. And what am I doing? I mean, what really am I doing? I mean, I'm trying to make people capitalists. I'm trying to give people the recipe for success. But yet I just attract a bunch of life losers that for whatever reason, they just negate all the information, the valuable information that I'm giving out for free, and completely bypass that so that they can go and listen to freaking Twitter shout-outs and radio freaking graffiti. I mean, it's just mind-boggling. I'm not even joking around. It's mind-boggling, and to be honest with you, I get a little jaded at times. You know what I mean? I get a little jaded at times that, you know, this is really my base of fans. You know, half-tards, you know, for a lack of a better term, cartoon fetish freaks. You know, that's another disturbing component of my fandom, man, is these cartoon fetish freaks, man. Oh, God, I just... I really can't stand it, man. I'm not joking around. I cannot stand these people that have cartoon fetishes and that are furries or bronies. I really can't stand you people. I'm sorry, man. I could never be friends with you pricks. I'm not joking. I could never be friends with you pricks. All right? Because I can't respect you. I could never respect somebody who thinks that a freaking cartoon is something to go gaga over, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I can't be friends with you pricks. I'm sorry. I mean, if we ever had like a true capitalist radio party or something, I would make sure to cordon you freaking cartoon furry fetish people off to another part of the party. All right? I'm not even joking. Y'all commiserate over there. All right? Get over there. Go stay over there. We're going to herd you out like the animals that you want to be. All right? We're going to herd you out like the animals you want to be. We'll put you in another part of the goddamn party, man, while those of us that are capitalists are actually capitalizing and, acting like grown adults. I'm serious, man. I'm so sick of this crap. I'm not joking. And I think that it's this freaking cartoon fetish nonsense is a contributing factor on why everybody's such a goddamn immature, antisocial idiot. You know, man? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, I was supposed to talk about, like, can Congress get anything done in 2017? You know what I mean? I mean, supposedly, Congress is, who knows about the health care, the tax plan, and I don't know. I don't care, for Christ's sake, man. I don't care. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm a capitalist, and I can navigate around whatever. I mean, I beat Obama too, baby. You understand that? I had Obama's tenure beat. I was living lavish during Obama. So, I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. Maybe I should just worry about me. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, maybe I should just start doing me. Anyway, look, Congress, you know, and the reason, you want to know why they're pussyfooting around and they're sitting on their thumbs and doing all this nonsense? Huh? You want to know why? Because they can. Because they know that you people are just going to sit on your thumbs yourselves and not do a goddamn thing. They know that whatever constituency that goes out and votes for them in their district is going to continue to vote for their district. They're going to continue to know that, hey, look, this and that, blah, 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 you're going to pay you lip service. I mean, this is why, I don't even know why I'm doing this broadcast, because none of you people are political, man. You think you're political, but you're not political. What, do you think because you put a glass of milk in your goddamn profile name that you're political? Man, you're not political. I mean, even you guys on poll, for Christ's sake, that are out there trying to claim that you're political by doing, you know, this weaponized autism crap. What the hell are you really doing? You're not accomplishing anything. I mean, at least I'm trying to, you know, perpetuate knowledge, for Christ's sake, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to perpetuate knowledge out here, but, yeah, maybe about a handful of people are really, truly absorbing it and, you know, actually applying it to their damn lives. You know? The rest of you people, with all due respect, you know, y'all are just kind of just sitting around pulling pud, waiting for me to do radio graffiti. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I can't take it anymore. I really can't. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I can't take this crap anymore. I mean, listen, I love doing this broadcast. I love doing it. But I'll tell you what I don't like about it. I don't like what the kind of freaking people I'm attracting to this show. All right? I'm not joking. I mean, I don't appreciate the type of riffraff that's listening to this broadcast. I don't appreciate that, you know, I've got a bunch of freaking, you know, immature, petulant children who listen to this broadcast. I don't appreciate that I've got a bunch of people who are cartoon fetished, animal fetished, furry fetished. I'm not joking around, man. I mean, this is I'm being very candid with you people. All right? Now, listen, if I'm talking about you because you're a cartoon fetish person, look, if your feelings get hurt, I don't give a shit, okay? I don't care. I don't like you people, okay? I don't like you people. I'm going to be honest with you. I will never be friends with you pricks that are out here cartoon fetished, you know, furry fetished and all this other nonsense. I would never fucking be friends with you people. All right? And you know, what's funny about it is that you people actually think that you're winning, you know, whenever you troll me and you're like, I mean, if you ever want to see a cringy chat session, take a look at, you know, I hate the Brony chat. Take a look at the Brony chat. And that is the most cringiest, disgusting, I mean, I almost, whenever, I have to admit, it's that chat that makes me want to just end the broadcast altogether. I'm not even joking, man. You know what I mean? I'm not even joking. It's that cringy, and it's that pathetic. All right? I mean, I just, oh, my God. And you see, to be completely honest with you, I mean, I don't really need to do this broadcast. You know, man? I don't really need to do the broadcast. And as a matter of fact, I was actually talking to my wife about this yesterday. It's like, man, what the hell am I doing? Why am I even doing this broadcast? For what? For what? For what? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not joking. I don't even know why I'm doing this broadcast. I have no idea what the hell's... You know what? I'm tempted to end the broadcast, folks, right now. I'm not even joking around. I'm tempted to end this broadcast, and who the hell knows when I come back? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, this is just, yeah. Yeah. And people are saying, hey, take a break, take this, take that. I mean, yeah, okay, great, I take a break. What, I come back, same shit, man. I mean, you understand? I don't like broadcasting knowing that I've got a bunch of freak fucking people that are cartoon fetished, that are animal fetished. I just don't like that. I don't like it, man. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I mean, I don't mean to be a prick about it, but I don't like it, man. I mean, it bothers me every single day. I'm serious. Anyway, folks, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. Yeah, whatever. All right. Whatever. Anyway, I was supposed to talk about how Congress isn't going to get anything done in 2017, and that the Republicans are showing their true colors, which is yellow, because, well, let's be honest, none of you folks are actually going out and doing anything, all right? And somebody's saying, grow my fan base and stop whining. It is growing, man. You understand? That's the problem. It's not growing in the direction of like, hey, look, we're more serious now. We're adults, and you know, we're doing this, and we can distinguish the difference between this and you know that. No. It's growing in the sense of like I've got, you know, look. I'm going to take some calls. Look, let's just take some calls, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll just see what I'm talking about. I'm not even joking around. All right, look, anonymous. Yeah, you see that? This guy he's been waiting on the air for what is it? Almost over 2 hours. So he can do that. I mean, you know, I'm not joking, man. I mean, look at this. Anonymous, you're on the air. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about here? Oh my God! I mean, I don't even know what else to say. I don't know. How about 971? What's going on?
Oh, hey, Ghost. What's up?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I kind of do want to say something about Hillary Clinton's doctor that I found out in the campaign. I did work in Trump's campaign for about a few days in October.
What about the doctor, man?
I heard that she killed her doctor. You know that black man who's bald and tried to hold her when she had like some kind of spaz attack. Yeah, I heard a couple of people in the campaign, like they were talking on the phone, mostly Cubans. They said that her doctor, she killed him. She sent somebody assassinate him.
Do you have a link or a proof on that?
No, I was in the campaign. I overheard them talking and yelling. I was like,
yeah, you know what? You sound like campaign material. Get this, get him out! Good God, man. Give me... You see what I'm saying? Outlandish claims, no freaking sources. But no, he worked for the Trump campaign, right? This is what I'm broadcasting to, man. This is it. This is what I'm broadcasting to right here. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. How about Anonymous? You're on the air. Danny J, Radio Graffiti. Let me get my freaking knife out here, for Christ's sake. UT is slashing time. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? This is what it is here. This is what I'm broadcasting to, for heaven's sake. All right? Huh. Anyway, listen. I'm going to move on with the show because I'm not taking any more calls. I mean, but I just wanted to show you people that right there is literally what's listening to me. And I'm somehow supposed to gather some kind of inspiration and ambition to continue to do this 3 hours a day, knowing that I am nothing more than some kind of goddamn half-a-tard babysitter. I mean, literally, I am entertainment for tards. And, it's kind of harsh to come to that realization, It's really kind of harsh to come to that realization. So, anyway, let me continue going on here. Right? Where the hell was I? Like Kim Jong-un, all right? Let's talk a little bit about North Korea. Kim Jong-un has detained 3 Americans, supposedly trying to overthrow the government or something of that capacity. If you want my personal opinion, I think that Kim Jong-un has taken these 3 Americans and detaining them and using them as human shields. Wouldn't be surprised if Kim Jong-un has them in his house somewhere detained, just in case there's a goddamn missile that comes his way. Either way, this North Korean situation is a very interesting one because I think it's shown that, or it's proven through this escalation with North Korea, that China is a paper tiger. And China seems to be afraid to confront North Korea, given the fact that China is the one that pretty much feeds North Korea. And even though China moved 150,000 troops on the North Korean border, even though China has claimed that it will nuke North Korea if North Korea does any kind of nuclear tests, I personally believe that China is all talk. I don't think that they actually are going to do anything. And that's why you had, day before yesterday, Donald Trump saying that he's open to meeting Kim Jong-un. And the reason is because he knows China has been called out as the paper tiger that they are. They don't want to have anything to do with any kind of theater of combat in this region. And in essence, let's be honest, folks, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to take out Kim Jong-un. It's not that hard. I think that in the end, the majority of the people in his bureaucratic system wouldn't mind seeing him go. He's done a lot of purgings. He's done a lot of killing to his upper echelon of government. I don't think people would care if he would lived or died. I don't think people would care. But just an advice to Kim Jong-un, your time is wearing thin. And you're saber-rattling, you can't continue to be doing that and think that Donald Trump isn't going to finally call your bluffing hand. Because you ain't got crap, Kim Jong-un. You ain't got no goddamn nuclear capability. And if you do, it's probably the equivalent of a dirty bomb. And it probably won't even amass a death yield significant enough to be acknowledged. So, in my view, man, I'm waiting for the United States to just go in, all right? Go in, and let me tell you something right now. We should just go in and eliminate Kim Jong-un and his whole entire apparatus. And I'm talking his right-hand men, the people that were his right-hand men. The people that are actually propping up this fat piece of crap. Because, in essence, I think that some of the old guard of Kim Jong-il would have taken him out a long time ago. But obviously, he's got his own inner circle that's shielding him from actually going and potentially doing something as it pertains to being taken out. I mean, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's an inner circle in there that's, shielding him from something. So give me a fucking break. Can we just take this son of a bitch out already? Let's just take him out. I'm tired of this guy. The more and more we wait on Kim Jong-un, the more and more powerful he looks. The more and more we wait on Kim Jong-un, the more and more power he has in the Asiatic area. You understand? And that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we cannot allow this guy to grow any more balls. Because if China isn't going to do anything, if the United States, I don't know what we are planning on doing, but we need to do it quick. I mean, we need to do it very quick, man. Because I think that if we move on North Korea, then that pretty much puts us in a position of strength in Asia. We need to do one of two things. We either need to take him out, or we need to put him in our good graces. But we can't keep playing this chicken with this idiot because he's looking stronger than he is. You understand? So one of two things that's got to happen here in the next week, and I hope the administration understands this. We either need to take him out or we're going to meet him up. Because right now, I don't think China's going to do a damn thing. China is not going to help in any capacity. I mean, it's already been proven. And you want to know why, folks? Guess who's complaining about the THAAD missile system? China. China, all of a sudden, is now complaining that the THAAD missile system that has been moved into South Korea is somehow a threat. Is somehow a threat to China. You know what I'm saying? So give me a break. And hey, thank you, MF Basate. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Breaking: U.S. House now expected to vote on revived GOP healthcare bill Thursday. Jesus Christ! Can we get something done? I just retweeted that right now, by the way, folks. I mean, not to get off the subject here, but I mean, we need Obamacare repealed. We need Obamacare repealed because, folks, this is what's causing economic sabotage on our country right now. This is why we don't have 40-hour jobs right now. This is why we don't have overtime right now. Because right now, Obamacare forces employers to purchase health insurance for their employees. And folks, you've seen the premiums. The amount of money that insurance costs most of the time supersedes any potential unskilled labor 40 hours or above. And if we don't have full-time work, folks, then we don't have a real economy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not joking around. Good God. And let me tell you, if we can get a repeal of Obamacare and then those tax cuts, I mean, our economy is on our way, man. Our economy is on our way. Anyway, let me continue going. Once again, the United States has either got to remove Kim or we got to talk to him. We cannot keep saber-rattling with this idiot. He's looking stronger than he is. And not to mention, China doesn't seem like it's going to do a goddamn thing. China is a paper tiger. It's been proven at this point. China's a paper tiger. I mean, now they're trying to flex nuts at us because we put the THAAD missile system in South Korea so that we can protect South Korea from any potential ballistic missile from North Korea. And all of a sudden now China's got some problems. China's got a problem that we're putting in the THAAD missile system. They knew we were going to put it in there, man. You know what I'm saying? They knew it. Good God. Anyway, let me move on. Did y'all see Putin and Merkel meet yesterday? Why are Putin and Merkel meeting anyway? I don't even understand that. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Why was Putin meeting with Merkel? I mean, to me, folks, that says to me that Vladimir Putin is a little bit desperate. He's a little bit desperate, like I have always been alluding to ever since Donald Trump has been slapping him around the world stage. He's desperate. I mean, why is he meeting with Merkel? And you know what I don't understand is, even though he met with Merkel, all right, even though he met with Merkel, he was still trying to act as if he was this hard-ass manlet. You know what I mean? I honestly believe now that I think he invited Merkel so that he could kind of give those stupid photo ops of him mad dogging her and looking at her all mean, and you know, I mean, he doesn't do that to anybody. I mean, you know, I don't get it. I just don't know what the hell Putin is doing. He's doing some very erratic moves that are really unlike him at this point, and it just goes to show to me that this man is literally desperate. He's desperate. I mean, he is unbelievably desperate. You know, today he met with Erdogan. Did you see how he met with Erdogan? Oh, my God, man. This guy was acting like a schoolgirl with Erdogan, for Christ's sake, man. Shaking his hand and, like, hugging and kissing this guy. I mean, what the hell? What the hell, man? What the hell? I mean, give me a break, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, listen, Putin, you're not fooling anybody, okay? I know that you're desperate. I know that you don't even know what you're doing now that Donald Trump is slapping you around the world stage. I mean, I know that you think that you're all powerful, but you're barely holding on to power in your own domestic politics. You've got uprisings. You've got people wanting you to be removed from power. You've got protests. You know, you've stolen $200 billion. $200 billion from your own people. $200 billion from your own people. And you think that you're going to be able to continue to sustain your power with these types of moves, man? I'm telling you, I think that Putin is desperate. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. And to be honest with you, I cannot wait for this man to finally be assassinated. He is going to be assassinated in 2017. Now, if they miss him and he somehow evades, you know, assassination, well, then that's one thing. But I am tired of this manlet being put on such a damn pedestal. This guy is nothing. Putin is nothing, man. He met with Merkel yesterday. If you want my personal opinion, I think he met with Merkel yesterday so that he can gauge what exactly the EU is doing. You know what I mean? Because Russia may court the EU. You know that? Yeah. I've read about this. I read that Russia may court the EU. So we shall see, huh? We shall see. Good God, man. And that'd be the day, wouldn't it? That would be the day that Russia courts the EU. It makes sense that they would, though, man. It makes sense that they would. Anyway, let me move on to the last subject matter here, folks. Did y'all hear Venezuela's Maduro? While the country is literally eating its own cats and dogs, its garbage, random animals that it can find, I mean, literally starving to death because of the incompetence of the central planning of the communist government of Maduro. Maduro has announced that he's going to raise minimum wages in Venezuela. Oh, Oh, he's going to raise minimum wages in Venezuela. Yeah, that's going to do a bunch of good. That's going to work out great, Maduro. All right? People are starving. Your goddamn stupid monetary system is oversaturated. You've overprinted money. You've overprinted money. That's why the money's meaningless. That's why the money's meaningless right now, Maduro. That's why your people are starving, for Christ's sake. Good God. As a matter of fact, here's some riot footage that's coming out right now of, as we speak, out of Caracas, Venezuela. The people have had enough. All right? The people have had enough of Maduro and his incompetence. They've had enough. So with that being said, folks, Nicolas Maduro, you know, his idea is to just go ahead and raise minimum wages while people are starving. This should prove to you idiots that raising the minimum wage is nothing. All right, you can raise the minimum wage all day long. But if the money's meaningless, then what difference does it make? And you want to know why the money's meaningless out there in Venezuela right now? You want to know why? Because this idiot overprinted the damn money, for heaven's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, aside from him increasing the minimum wage, now you've got Maduro calling for a new constitution. Yeah. He wants a new constitution. Now, why does Maduro want a new constitution? Because he wants to make himself dictator. He already had his Supreme Court basically nullify the legislator. Yeah, the legislature. The Supreme Court has already disbanded the legislature, and that was the only governing body that was against Maduro. And now Maduro wants a new constitution? What a communist scumbag piece of trash! That's another son of a bitch that needs to die. Nicolas Maduro. Nicolas Maduro. Jesus Christ, man. How in the hell can this guy sleep at night, for heaven's sake, man? You know that this guy's still fat in the ass while his whole goddamn country is starving to death? How does this guy come out fat in the ass? This guy's chubby as hell. Have you seen Nicolas Maduro? He's got like the freaking diabetic marks on his face. He's so fat. You know what I mean? He's got the diabetic marks on his face. He's so fat. He's calling for a raise in the minimum wage and a new constitution. And you know who wrote the last constitution, folks? Hugo Chavez, my bad. Hugo Chavez in 1999. In 1999 is when Hugo Chavez decided that he wrote or rewrote the Constitution. Now that Constitution isn't good enough. Now they want to write another constitution. Do you see how these damn communists are? They're scum. You understand? They deserve helicopter rides. They are scum. Communism and communists are below humanity. They're below human beings. You understand that? They're below human beings as far as I'm concerned. And we can't accept communists anymore. There's no rationalizing with them. There's no bargaining with them. There's no reasoning with them. They are a disease, all right? They need to be systematically removed like a goddamn cockroach, all right? That's why I'm telling you, communism is a goddamn disease. They're pieces of trash, all right? They need to be systematically removed. Good God, man. Anyway, last but not least, before I get to Radio Graffiti, and we'll have a little bit of Radio Graffiti going on here, but I want to talk a little bit about the youth of America today, folks. And you want to know why? Folks, I'm going to be completely honest. everyone that I have met under the age of 20 is a complete and utter idiot, basket case, antisocial, mental, neurotic idiot. And I don't know who to blame here. I don't know who to blame because, of course, you can blame a certain aspect of it on the education system. There's a certain aspect of it that you can blame on the parents. But in the end, don't you think that at some point, especially after you turn the age of 18, one has to realize that I am an adult now. I am an adult now, and I want to better myself. I want to be able to understand what it takes to be successful, what it takes to be social, whatever the case might be. All right? What the hell is going on with the youth of today? How come these people are, aside from not being able to communicate properly, these people are very strange? Okay? Now, I'm not going to name names here, but I had an incident past couple of days in which someone under the age of 20 was, kind of, I don't know what this, I don't know how to even explain it. They were kind of, kind of just making up stories, just kind of making up, things out of their derriere, and people were questioning them about it, and people didn't necessarily believe them. And then when we called them out and said, "Hey, look, we know you're lying. You're telling a fib," or whatever the case might be, this person said, "Yeah, I'm winning. I had you all fooled. Yeah." I'm not even joking. That actually happened, and that was cringy as hell. And I'm like, what? What? I had to have a serious talk with this person and tell him, look, you idiot. What are you thinking? What kind of synapse is sparking in your freaking brain that makes you believe that you making up stories and being caught in the middle of it, and then you respond by saying, "Yeah, I tricked you." Are you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, damn it! Good God, man, that was cringy as hell. That was cringy as hell, man. And, give me the mic. Give me the mic. And, when I asked the rest of the chat room, I was like, man, he doesn't always act like this, right? He's and everybody in the chat room was like, no, this is how this idiot acts all the time. He acts this cringy all the time. I'm not even joking. It's horrible. I was like, what? And then I tried to talk to this person and say, look, what's your problem? Why are you doing this? And then he finally admitted that he does it for attention. Attention. He did it for attention. And I go, wait a minute, why do you want attention? What is it? Why are you wanting attention? What attention are you getting? I don't get it. What kind of attention are you getting? And he admitted that he wanted that, "Oh, are you okay? Come on, it's okay. Let me give you a little pat on the ass. It's okay." And lo and behold, he admitted that that's what he wants. Lo and behold, he admitted that that's what he wanted. I just want some attention, yeah, and I just do this to get it, and what it proves to me is what I've been saying all along. All right? What I've been saying all along about these goddamn young people. that they're all a bunch of attention whores. You know what I'm saying? They're all a bunch of attention whores, for Christ's sake. And, you know, to be honest with you, it's one thing to be an attention whore in which, hey, I'm gonna do this extreme skateboarding trick and get some attention, or I'm gonna do this biking trick. I'm gonna be a football player or a basketball player. Do something of some kind of a goddamn value or talent to get some attention. But no, this person was trying to play Munchausen by proxy. I mean, this is a 19-year-old man. Munchausen by proxy. Man, I'm so sick. I'm so sick of these crap. So sick of these goddamn brats, man. So sick of them. Oh, it makes me sick. Oh, man, give me the mic. Give me the mic. I'm telling you, man. Anyway, look, I'm done with talking about crap on the show and all that garbage. You know what I mean? Let's just go ahead. You know, we got 28 minutes left. Let's get to some Radio Graffiti, all right? I'm not joking. Let's just go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti, all right? And for all you folks that are unaware, all you got to do, I know, all you trolls are feeling funny in the pants now that I'm going to be sitting here doing some Radio Graffiti, right? Oh, yeah, I could see it now. Anyway, for you folks that are unaware, Radio Graffiti is the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call at 516-453-9903, and when I call on your area code, you've got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call this Radio Graffiti. And look, people are already wanting that person's inner circle slot. Look, enough, man. I'm not selling any more inner circle slots, all right? That's just, no more. All right, no more, because, I mean, you know, we always end up having, you know what, I don't know. Give me my drink, for heaven's sake. Anyway, do we got any goddamn Radio Graffiti callers, engineer? All right. Well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti callers right now. All right? Look, I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Who cares? All right? I'm just saying. All right? Who do we got here? How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti?
Look, what's going on between me and a Stilling Capitalist is personal, all right?
G'day guys, welcome to Wilson's Place in Australia. Today we've got a lovely Zilver bin. It's a shellac-based paint, and we're just going to go right ahead and get some snort on.
Get on paint! I feel like a freaking kid. I feel like a teenager over here. Oh my god, all right, here we go.
You know what? Shut up. Shut it off. I never huffed any paint. Shut up. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Let me get my freaking knife out here, for Christ's sakes. UT is slashing time.
Shut up about UT and all that crap. Shut up. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could, my little pony. Until you walked in its magic with me.
Man, whoever's singing that should be pistol whipped. I'm not even joking around, man. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
What's going on?
Not much. I know you're losing your motivation for the show, but I won't lie. I don't agree with everything you say, but you know.
Well, you know what? I don't like the way you sound. So get the hell out. Get out of here, you freaking booty ass! Get out! I don't like the way you talk. How you like that, fruit bowl? Jesus Christ! Like I care. Give me the mic. Give me the damn mic. Like I care, for Christ's sake. Who was that, anyway?
It's Richard Spencer here. It's Richard Spencer here. It's Richard Spencer here.
Good God. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Oh, great, Helen Keller, deaf mute. You should have been faster. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. A Teutonic flag, Radio Graffiti.
I'm down with Sarah Palin, for Christ's sake. She's a pious woman. She never hurt a soul. Don't talk about Sarah Palin. Very good. Damn it.
Yeah, all right, that's great, Autistic Plague. We're very proud of you, man, all right? 702, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
What's going on?
Hey, yeah, really liking the show, man. I wish I could listen to it more often, but, I mean, I got to work for a living, you know?
Yeah, well, so do all of us. We all got to work for a living, all right? Maybe not some of these goddamn, furries and these freaking cartoon fetish jerk dicks, but those of us have to out here, right? Jesus Christ, man. Here, who else do we have here, for heaven's sake? How about 502, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. How are you doing? Great show. Hello?
Hey, thank you.
Hey, I just wanted to say something about what you're saying about the youth. You're saying that whole bunch of idiots and just basically wackos. And me being a part of it, well, a little older, but me being a part of it, one thing I'd like to say is I'm pretty sure it's the school system and the parents, because the reason why these idiots keep doing what they do, like that's the reason why we have so many furries, so many idiots addicted to video games and not working, is because no one is judging them. No one is criticizing them. We have this culture that is repetitiously against judging. If someone brings up a concern with something small, like, oh, he's watching a little girl's cartoon, isn't he a little crazy? You're just silenced. You're looked at like you're a maniac. So I just wanted to say that. And that's happening a lot in the churches, too. So I think they need to step up.
Wait a minute. Are you making a case? Were you trying to make a case for cartoon watching? Oh, Jesus, man. Go sell some propane, you Hank Hill sounding son of a bitch. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. You got 8 equal. Radio, fuck that graffiti. Insane card energy. You got adultery in a wheelchair. Oh, God. Going nuts on $5,000. Yes! 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 Ghost got double dipped by squirrel. Get away! I'm armed! Get away! Homeland Security! What the hell do you want?
We're watching you,
Double dip!
Son of a...
Raiden equals good goyim. No, you know what you're doing? You're sitting here making fun of me? Lol, you died. Lol, lol, you died. Lol, you died. Lol, lol, you died. You son of a bitch. God damn it! Sick ass Christ, you son of a bitch!
What the hell was that? I mean, that sounded like a bad acid trip, man. What the hell was that? Good God, man. I mean, are you listening? Are you people out there listening to what I gotta put up with every day? Listen! This is what I gotta put up with, man! Good God, give me the mic! Give me the mic! Jesus Christ. Oh my God, 352 Radio Graffiti.
All you have to do is take a cup of flour, add it to the mix. Now just take a little something sweet, not sour, a bit of salt, just a pinch. Think you need taste and stuff, and you add a teaspoon of vanilla. Add a little more and you count to 4, and you never get your fill of cupcake.
Yeah, real funny. Shut up! Stupid morons, man. I'm telling you, you guys are pissing me off. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're taking too long, you stupid milky liquor. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Now just take a little something sweet, not sour, a bit.
Hey, look, we already heard you, you stupid dumb idiot, all right? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I watch Steven Universe every day. Every day, man! Yes! I love her!
It's my wife.
Let me get my belt off!
Oh my God.
I love Steven Universe, man. And you know, all you people talking garbage, Steven Universe, shove it up your ass, all right?
All right, great. I mean, what's up with this Steven Universe crap, man? What is it with you people and fetishing this freaking Steven Universe garbage? Can somebody explain that one to me? Good God. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. I mean, well, why are you even calling up if you're not going to say a goddamn thing? Good God. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Do you remember? You're obviously a little fucked in the head.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not asking for you to agree, okay? You fucking dumb shit.
I just don't want to be retarded. That's all I'm going to say. I have nothing else to say at this moment.
Talk shit, Trumpet.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust, yeah.
Oh, man, you know what? That's it. That's it. I know exactly who recorded it, and let me tell you something. I know it's a group of you little faggots. And you know what? You're out of the inner circle. You understand that? Out! I'm kicking all of you assholes out! Out! I'm kicking you assholes out! Give me the mic! I'm not joking around! I'm telling you, there's going to be a little bit of a purging going on in the inner circle. I'll tell you that right damn now. All right? I'm telling you that right damn now. I know who the hell it is, believe me. I was waiting for you to do something like this. It's time for a... You know what? I think I'm going to close down the Inner Circle chat, and I'm going to create a whole new Inner Circle chat now. All right? How you like that? Now it's going to be the Inner Triangle. All right? The Inner Triangle in this son of a bitch, and we're kicking out all the riprap. All right? We're kicking out all the riprap pieces of useless trash. We're kicking them all out. We're kicking them all out. I'm not joking around. Thank you very much for people that are like, finally, it's about time. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. So whoever did that, you know what? That's fine. Y'all can go ahead and do it. Shut it down. Oy vey. I'm out of here. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I don't have to put up with this crap. Get me out of here, engineer. Get me out. I gotta do some ass kicking. I'm out of here. Get me out.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Well, that was unexpected. Very unexpected. Oh my God. Purging going on. Oh my God. I'm going to have to listen to this. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be going to go off here in a sec because, of course, I'm going to have to be involved in this. It has to be very serious. I'm sorry, guys. I want to give some shout outs to everybody for coming out today. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at the Running Network and Politis Ghost. Do also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as I do the t-shirt shows every day, Monday through Friday. 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, as well as the Saturday Night Tro Show. Saturdays happening 5:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And boy, there's going to be some really nasty stuff going to go happening right now. So, guys, I'm going to give some shout-outs. Let me give some shout-outs before I leave because I want to make something positive. Shout-out time. So let's give some shout-outs quickly. The BN Theater, and I'm going to go over the YouTube chat. We got Radio Molly, what's going on, Molly? We got Dr. Demento, we got Bob Tom, BHX Bubber, Christopher One, Cyoger, CK Smith 08, Co, DC Sensei, Dr. Sensei. We got Doomman 98, Dorito Tayo. What's going on, Dorito? We got Edgar, Crusher Lies, Gabe 13, Kid Tama 2017, Honey Badger 32, 12, What's Going On Mask, we're going Mindless Gonzo, What's Going on Gonz, we got Noah 3608, Polyhedro, we got Pony Movie 2017, Frankie Pie, Puffin Sky, we got R&D Pony, Sapphire, Scarlet Moon, we got Shy Guy Mask, we got TCU Gaming, Wallower, Zero Master, we got Danny J, Drongo, Haruka Takashi, Hitman, I'm Bro Gilio, sorry, Michael Jedi's, we got Pinkwater, Royal in the Short Bus, and that's everybody in the chat, in the BN Theater chat room. Shout outs to everybody if I missed your name over the theater's chat room. Yes, I will happen to you, Sharkwing. Shout outs to you. I will give a talk with you here if I have the chance. Let's go to the YouTube chat quickly. Shout outs. We got Agent Chunk, Bomba Jove 8. We got Bunka Sneeze, Daddy Boom 1. We got Dodo. We got Juan Zuniga, Loco, Nathan Long, Nova Neko 87, Pepe George. We got Peke the Hedgehog, Polycan 93, Polygo Things. We got Rainbow Disco Pony 22, Samuel Garcia, Sarkoth, Speedrunner Sipper Desmond 12, Techno Turnovers. We got Decolium and MX, Devout Christ 1313, Victoria. What's going on, Victoria? XCM Gaming, X-String, and we got Zan Wheat. And of course, I missed your shout outs, guys. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came out to the chat room. I'm gonna have to be get out quickly as can. I'm just gonna have to. They're really calling me right now. Guys, shout out to everybody. Thank you for guys for coming. Unexpected rage quit. Stuff is now happening right now. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow or on the next TCR broadcast. Lucha Underground tonight, guys. It's our Lucha Wednesday tonight, right? And starting in the next 10 minutes. Go over to the BN Theater. Links in description, guys. Over to the YouTube channel. All links are in descriptions. Go to BN Theater. So that's his YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys there for our Lucha Wednesdays. And of course, if not, you're gonna be there. Then I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next TCR broadcast. Later, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys playing some stuff that's okay. I'll play some stuff. Yeah, I'll not gonna leave the stream on. I'm just gonna have to have the other stream on over there. But nothing, no private business or anything. This is actually all private. Just want to be aware for everything. All right, guys. Take care, guys. See you guys next time. Later. Oh boy, let's see what's going on here now. Later, guys.